In 2010 and 11, over 800 Shambhalians attended one of 10 Kalapa governance gatherings throughout the world. Since then, our community's leaders have begun to implement and deepen their experience of Kalapa governance, the Sakyong's vision for the structure and practice of governance for Shambhala. Hi, I'm Anna Weinstein and I am the Director of Shambhala Center and Group Support. Recently, we conducted a survey of our community's leaders to ask them how their experience of Kalapa governance is going so far. Many people responded to say they weren't sure why they were getting the survey since they didn't feel like leaders. But the Sakyong has asked us to relate to anyone with any leadership post in any aspect of the mandala, including teachers and meditation instructors, as the leaders of our community. So we sent out a survey, 350 people responded, and I've compiled this little video report to tell you about the 3 major themes that came out of the responses.
You've got mail.
Communication was by far the biggest theme that came out of all of the responses. How we communicate, when we communicate, better, differently, more, less, how different groups of people are communicating or not communicating with each other, and what tools they're using to do it. People described things like not feeling like they know what's going on in their own local center, or being part of a leadership group and not knowing what the other people who have roles are doing, or not feeling like they're clear on what they're being asked to do from the center of the mandala, or how to communicate what they're being asked to do back to their local community. We have a lot of levels of leadership in our Shambhala mandala. It doesn't seem clear that those levels always relate to each other in a clear way. It's hard to know where to engage or how to engage if it isn't always clear what we're engaging in.
I really want you to take on some responsibility.
Historically, it doesn't feel like we've had a lot of preparation. It's more that people take on a role because they can, or they agree to, or they're the only one that has time. And the whole time that they're in the role, they learn what they're supposed to do, and then it's time to step back and for somebody else to do the same thing and reinvent the wheel and figure it all out all over again. So this question of mentorship also has a lot to do with how we transmit institutional memory and move forward in a way that's actually supported by the whole system. Cultivating newer people to begin to take on leadership roles, and at the same time integrating the wisdom and experience of people who have been holding posts or who have been in the community for a long time, and giving them a way to feel like they can step back and still be part of the community and retire in some way, even though the Sakyong has told us that we don't ever really retire.
9 the suitable dragon, 8 the outrageous Garuda, 7 the perky lion, 6 the tiger's meekness, 5 the warrior's dignity, 4 the Shambhala warriors, 3 heaven, earth, and man, 2.
Changes to the curriculum, changes to the governance structure, new teachings, new programs, new language. This is a really sticky question of how we work with all of these wonderful, new, rich things that are coming from our Sakyong, how we benefit from all of that and at the same time feel like we are able to make enough space to really understand what it even means. It's a hard one to talk about. When you're a volunteer, it's really hard to keep track of all of the new things that are coming and feel like you're able to stay up to date, much less up to date enough to transmit that to somebody else. So those are the 3 major themes that you've reported to us. You can read the full report and look for ways coming soon that we're going to invite you to participate to be part of the solution. Thanks for watching!